How's it going today, guys? Welcome to my new spot. Got the fireplace in the back burning red because that's all I'm used to seeing. Got Kobe Bryant in the background looking over me. Rest in peace, Kobe. Got the kitty tower over here in the corner in case a cat wants to pop up and say hi, but this is where I'm going to be blogging at. And I just kind of wanted to go into today why I think Meta is just kind of grossly undervalued and where I see Meta being in the future. And where I think it should be today rather than being, I think it's like 163 billion, or wait, I'm sorry. It's $263 billion market cap. I'm not editing anything out. I don't edit anything. So when I make mistakes, you guys will probably see me sometimes make mistakes on some numbers. I'm close. Sometimes I exaggerate them for a little more dramatic effect. But really, though, Meta's undervalued. I mean, the company brings in $119 billion a year. And only being worth $263 billion is like a travesty. It has $68 billion just sitting in the bank account and has $1 billion in debt. I don't even know why they have debt. They could pay that off 68 times and still be fine. Look, guys, I mean, Meta, out of all the FANG stocks, Facebook is my favorite by far. When I wake up in the morning, I check my Facebook. I mean, Facebook has 2 billion users a day. Like, imagine them being able to take them users and get them over to the metaverse, or even 50% or 40% of them. And then they're making money off of Meta. They're making money out of the metaverse. They only want to spend like, what, $15 billion a year on the metaverse. They need to. They need to do something. Apple is trying to shut them down. You think Apple's trying to piss off Microsoft or any other big company? They're only focused on stopping Meta. And they're just a big problem. I mean, look at what they did to eBay. Like, why would you even need eBay anymore when you can just use Facebook? You can get direct contact with a seller in instant. Just take a picture, put it on Facebook, and you can sell yourself. You can run a whole business just off of Facebook. And when you are starting a business, the number one thing you do is make a Facebook page for it. Like, I don't have like an Instagram or nothing like that. I'm 37, so I'm more of a boomer. So I understand that like the younger generations like the TikTok, which, keep in mind, Reels is coming. And Reels and the AI that they talk about really directs. Don't you ever feel like Facebook's reading your mind? Also, Google, Facebook does that too. Like, when you're thinking about something or you say something, it pops up on Facebook. Like, you should. This is the AI and kind of metaverse stuff that Mark is kind of going towards. Like, I know he does want to do the virtual reality stuff, but there's other ways that AI can be effective. And why would you even tell Mark how to run his business? I mean, look at how well he's doing already. His balance sheet is remarkable. Yes, the last quarter earnings was pretty terrible. I have them brought up here, but I mean, everything got hurt. Everything boomed, and everything's now kind of coming back to normal. That doesn't mean Facebook isn't going anywhere. And maybe that's what Mark needed to do on the call, was maybe focus a little more on Meta, Facebook, than maybe talking about the metaverse. But he's just letting everybody know what he's doing, and where everybody wants to know where he's spending his money and how he's spending his money, and he's just letting everybody know he's going into the metaverse. There needs to be a next level to Facebook, and I think Mark is going to get us there. I really do. I love his team. I like what he's doing and what he's done. His track record is Kobe-ish. Why would you bet against Kobe? Like, that'd be like me telling Kobe what to do. Like, that's just so stupid. Like, okay, Mark's just going to come out and say, I'm done with the metaverse and I'm going to focus on Facebook for all the 80-year-olds. No, he needs to work on Meta, and I'm happy to be a buyer of Meta all the way up to about 140 to 150, and then I take a breather on it, but that's all I'm probably going to do. If it runs to 120, I'll probably slow down a little bit. I'm looking at a few other stocks, but I should really avoid tech, but I do like Shopify as well. I like Shopify, and I'll make another video kind of going into Shopify and why I like Shopify. I also got to do another video on crypto, on what my opinion is on crypto. But as far as Meta, I think it's completely undervalued. I think today it should be between a $250 to a $400 stock, and 2 to 5 years, I would see it being $1 trillion company, if not even more. And I mean, generating income to back it up, And so I'm definitely a buyer of Meta, and I just don't understand the hate. I don't get what people want. I mean, I get that he is censoring people, but I do think that can be worked out, and I think he will work that out, especially seeing what Elon's going to do with Twitter. There was just no competition. There was nothing for him to judge, so he just was going off of what he believes people should say, which is completely ridiculous. But he needs to stop muzzling people, and I think he will, and I think the metaverse is the next step into the future. And even if the metaverse goes away, like I said, metaverse could die tomorrow and this company could revert back to Facebook, and I still think it's a powerhouse. I think it's a $500 billion company just with Meta alone, along with Mark. So definitely a heavy buyer, and that's about all I got for you on Meta. The breaking down all the different numbers. I mean, their numbers are phenomenal. There's really nothing to talk about. Like you're like, well, what about this? There's nothing. No what abouts. 2 billion users, people. No competitors. What else do you want? Like this is amazing. This is a time where I'm going to make a lot of money, and I hope you guys do too. But thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.